What's up guys, D-Libs here. Today we're going to be doing a complete rundown on how to attack Clubhouse. You guys know the drill by now. I'll basically show you guys which operators you're going to need to attack second floor and then also basement, of course the two main objectives here on Clubhouse. And I'll show you guys what to do with each respective operator. So we're starting out here, second floor CCTV cache, and our first operator is going to be Dokebi. Now she's going to be assisting getting some garage control here, so she can go ahead and shoot out the top of this soft wall. She's going to have a nice little line of sight onto the window and garage, and basically just adds a little bit more pressure. We are going to have someone attacking garage that I'll show you guys in a little bit. But yeah, then she's going to go and rappel up onto this little patio area here on the roof. She can use her logic bombs, like I said, adding on pressure. That's really the whole main idea of this. And she's going to be having control of this back side of the objective, and of course with this position she's also able to control construction. That's why this little spot right here is just such a vital spot to hold, and of course having Dokebi, one of the most powerful attackers in the game, holding it down is going to be a huge help. And what I just did right there, what I just threw while I was talking, was an impact EMP grenade. You should be able to throw it right onto this wall here. Of course it's probably going to be shock wired or electroclawed. Second operator in our hard breacher is going to be thermite. Of course this is going to be the one that impact EMP grenade is going to be helping out from Dokebi, so she's going to be able to throw that, and then in time thermite will be able to throw this thermite charge right on the wall and get this open. And he's going to be holding this down. Now he will have another attacker out here helping him directly. Of course we have Dokebi helping his backside indirectly, but there will be someone else out here helping him. So now, like I've said in past videos, the main goal when attacking is to get a plant down. We're always going for the ideal situation, so here in this scenario, the ideal situation, thermite is able to throw in his smoke grenades. He's going to have Dokebi watching his backside. He'll have another teammate out here able to help him, and he's going to be able to plant right here in this corner where they're going to be able to watch it for the remainder of the round nice and safely. Nomad will be our third operator, and she's going to be the one that's going to be out here helping out our thermite, so she can of course place her air jabs in all the main flank positions where people are going to try to run out, especially after you get the plant off. So we're going to have one air jab over here on garage. We'll place our second air jab on the stock door, and we'll actually save our third one rather than placing it here on this window, which is another common spot. We're going to save our third one to place it on top of the bomb after the thermite plant, so obviously this will be open, so the air jab will go somewhere around here. But yeah, so Nomad should be able to just hold this passive angle, stay alive as long as she can, watch some of those run out spots, maybe get a few kills from breach, but for the most part she should be able to just watch this diffuser and be able to play time for the rest of the round. Now Jackal's going to be our room clearer, and he's actually going to be helping out on that back side of the objective towards where Dokebi was. So he can enter in here through stock. He's kind of going to do a complete sweep of all of downstairs, and he'll make his way on upstairs. Of course he is Jackal, so he'll be able to use his Inox trackers, be able to watch out for any flankers, any roamers, any lurkers, really anything, and then he will be able to take control of construction, and Dokebi will be holding this out here way before Jackal gets into construction, so hopefully it should be cleared out before he gets in there and makes his life a little bit easier. And Jackal's going to be the main aggressor here. So far we have 3 people holding pretty passive angles, so the goal is for Jackal to be able to push into cache, get a few kills here, add on some pressure, and then maybe be able to take top red control, which is another really important spot that the defenders will hold down. And Flores is going to be our final operator on this objective, and he's going to be the one taking garage control, so he can go ahead and send in his drone, and that drone will be able to add on some pressure here at 90 at the top of rafters, hopefully clear out anyone who was up here, push them back into objective, which should give them just enough time, should give Flores just enough cushion to be able to push up and take control. Now garage was really the last place that we needed to hold down before we had pretty much all the choke points for this objective covered, and everything should be coming in full motion. Now I know I went over this really quickly. It almost seems like this is like a rush of a round, but obviously things are going to be moving much slower when it comes to like the real pace of the round. Now we'll move on to the basement objective, and Habana is going to be our first operator. She's going to go ahead and break open the hatch here, and she's going to be controlling this for the remainder of the round. She also needs to make sure she's watching her backside a lot, because this will be a main spot that the flankers and the roamers are going to push to. But yeah, Habana is going to be able to add on some pressure from up top, hopefully clear out anyone who is sitting on box 2 or box 3 here. Grim is going to be our second operator, and make sure you have impact EMP grenades equipped with Grim. You can go ahead and enter on in from where Habana was, and if that hatch did have an electroclaw on it, then you can throw your impact EMP grenade down. But after you do that, you're going to be pushing down main stairs here, and you do have your hive, so you should be able to make some pretty quick work here down hallway into Moto, and then you should be able to push into Moto and then subsequently be able to take control of Church. Third operator is going to be Buck. Now Buck can go ahead and push into stock, and make sure you have the hard breach equipped too as his gadget, because if this is reinforced then you can use that, but if not, chances are you can go ahead and just use your skeleton key. Now the idea here is that there's probably going to be someone holding down blue, and this is like the spot that you need to hold down if you want to have a successful attack round against basement. And so if there's someone holding back here, it's really hard to do anything if you're pushing from over here in garage or up here. So getting this hatch open is going to add on a whole bunch of pressure. You can go ahead and vault on down and take control of blue. Gridlock's going to be our fourth operator, and she's going to push push into garage. So she's going to be able to take control in here, working, you know, in coordination with the Buck, with her other teammate. And she's going to be the one with the diffuser. She's going to be the most important operator here we have. She has her tracks, which are going to be huge, be able to cut off any of the choke points. Then she can throw in her smokes, throw in her tracks, and she's going to be able to plant here in this corner. Hopefully her teammates are able to get some crucial kills before she does plant, make it a little bit easier. But then after she does get the plant down, of course she is going to be able to throw down her tracks, and it's going to make this really hard for the defenders to be able to do anything against, as you can see. IQ will be our 5th and final operator. Again, she's going to push in with Gridlock back here into blue, and she's pretty much going to be doing the exact same. She can use her scanner, make sure there's no entry denials or any traps here on the door, make Gridlock's life a little bit easier. So pushing blue is just really important. That's why we have pretty much 3 people on it, and then this plant right here in this corner is the most ideal scenario. So yeah, that'll do it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and press the playlist that's on screen now for more videos to get better at Rainbow Six Siege just like this one. But besides for that, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.